The announcements for RIZIN 17 and RIZIN 18 just keep on coming, as UFC and WEC veteran, Takeya Mizugaki, the 2nd of December 23, has signed with RIZIN Fighting Federation and will debut on August 18 in Nagoya. Though not officially announced, RIZIN mainstay Manel Kape, 13-4, claimed on the Real Kick with Mike Swick podcast on Thursday that he would be welcoming Takeya Mizugaki to RIZIN on the August 18 RIZIN 18 card. Japan's own Takeya Mizugaki, 23132, has long been one of the top bantamweight fighters in the world, a run that began back in 2008 when he signed with WEC as a Japanese title holder. Mizugaki was given a world title shot in his debut against Miguel Torres in a fight that, to this day, people still argue that Mizugaki should have won. Since then, the Japanese fighter has fought everyone, from Aljamain Sterling and Dominic Cruz to Cody Garbrandt and Uriah Faber. His UFC career ended in 2016 following an unfortunate 1-4 run, but it didn't take long for Mizugaki to find a new home in Absolute Championship Circuit (ACB), which has since merged with World Fighting Championship (WFCA) WFCA to form WEC. After dropping his first 2 fights in the promotion, Mizugaki rallied to defeat Pietro Monga, 13-3, before heading home to Japan and defeating Shoji Maruyama, the 1st of December 16, at a Deep Impact show 2 months back. He would face a stiff test in Manel Kape, should that fight become official. Advertisement from obscurity to one of the best prospects in MMA. That is the exact path Manel Kape, 13-4, has been on since joining RIZIN in 2017. After a few wins on the regional scene in Portugal, Manel Kape was given a spot in RIZIN's 16-man bantamweight Grand Prix. He began the tournament with 2 straight TKO wins over Ersan Yamamoto, 3-4, and former UFC fighter Ian McCall, the 1st of July 13, respectively. In the quarterfinals, Kape took on one of the world's best in RIZIN and Bellator bantamweight champion Kyoji Horiguchi, 28-2. Despite being submitted in the third, you could easily argue that Kape gave Horiguchi more of a challenge than anyone has in recent memory. That loss was followed up with a still controversial decision loss to top prospect Kaya Sakura, 12-1, at RIZIN 10. Then, Kape went to AKA Thailand and take his career more seriously, and it showed in his RIZIN 13 performance against Yasuka Nakamura, the 1st of June 16. Since putting Nakamura to sleep that night, Kape has 1 win and 1 loss. The loss was against promotional newcomer and UFC veteran Ulka Sasaki, the 2nd of June 22, at RIZIN 14, and the win came against Seichiro Ito, the 2nd of March 12, in yet another masterful performance at RIZIN 15. Advertisement. That's not all that has been announced for RIZIN 18 on August 18, though. Representing Bellator Kickboxing, Australian kickboxing legend John Wayne Parr, 9-9, 3-3-1, 45 KOs will make his promotional debut at RIZIN 18, too. The 10-time world champion will seek his 100th career win when he takes on Danilo Zanolino of Brazil. Also, returning for his 2nd bout in RIZIN, Real Goku, Takeya Shota will face knockout mainstay Kazuki Osaki. Ryoji Horio of Deep Kickboxing will also return after a hellacious battle against Kunitaka Fujiwara at RIZIN 16. He faces RIZIN newcomer Inuchu Sakurai, 2-0, a Deep MMA fighter. RIZIN 18 is slated to take place on August 18 at the Dolphins Arena in Nagoya, Japan. Of press time, the 3 bouts confirmed for this card are the 3 kickboxing contests. Mizugaki's and Kape's statuses are, as of yet, unofficial. Bellator and RIZIN champion Kyoji Horiguchi will headline the show, and his opponent will be announced on Monday. Monday is also the date on which Mizugaki vs. Kape is expected to become official. Let's block ads. Why?